afternoon. How are we? Hair on my phone. It's not good. How are we doing? God, it's warm, isn't it? Don't like it. Got my friend's Lego up there. It's too warm. Right, dots. Oh, I've missed dotting. It's been too long. Right. Oh, it's been too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's it? 12. First 3. Let's have the little fish on there. Oh, there's so many K's in this one. It's disgusting. Absolutely foul. Need them scissors. Let's get dotting. I'm so excited. It's been too long. Up there. Put too many in that tray already. It's a good start. I have to shuffle over a little bit. I think I'm gonna pull that old wax out of there. I think that must have dried out by now. There we go. Try and remember to put that in the bin. Notice it then. Right. Get dotting if it's dry. No, that feels alright. Oh yeah, that's nice and soft. It's okay. Right, what have we got? 3s. Let's get started. Oh, it has been a long time. Oh, the light is shining. This is why I don't dot down here. The light is shining right on it. I have to sit back. I don't know how to see. Look at that. That's why I don't dot down now. Why I sat over there. I forgot it. Never mind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Although I can actually see better than I could upstairs. So we'll see. Sure, it'll be fine. Oh, I've missed that noise. Oh, 2 stuck together. Right. Oh, that noise. I've missed it. I felt bad that I'd abandoned this dots to do Lego. But Lego's a one-off. Oh man, it is hot, isn't it? Not on board with that. Got my pyjama bottoms on. It's too hot to put proper clothes on. Lucky I've got dressed at all. any more up here. Yeah, them two single ones on their own. That's all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move some of these bags. I can't keep moving myself. That's ridiculous. They're gonna have to just be further away out. Yeah, I can't keep shuffling my chair across really. So I'll just, yeah, sit in the middle, move that. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oops. Phone is being weird. What is going on with that? Being very strange. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh man. Oh shush. I'm getting an advert on my own channel now. Didn't mean to do that. I clicked it off chat only by mistake. Just having a moment. Right, now go away. Chat only. Thank you. I did a silly. Yeah. Oh, my phone's really not playing ball today. Being weird. I'm sure last time I did dots, it was when my phone was playing up and people thought I was ignoring them. I'm going to have to do all these K's next. That's very much the grindy colour. Get them out of the way. Just gross. That's all the blacks. Well, many of them actually. Seems to be more at the edges. Right, I'll do these K's again. Get the grindy colour done. K's and 6s it seems to be. Oh! I'll be back momentarily. Oh, crafty raiding! Hi Mike! It's a crafty raid. Hi crafty! Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? Just started dotting. It's been a while. I abandoned it for Lego. I did say sorry to it though. So hopefully it'll forgive me and still stick and do it. Thanks, Mike. Hi, Jay. How you doing? It's nice to see you all. What have you been playing or doing? Hi, Reese's Wave. How you doing? Not long started actually, doing some more diamond painting, or dotting as we call it. I think it's going to be a very pretty one. I'm getting this grindy colour out the way because there's loads of this dark blue, so I'm getting all that out the way. Doing really good, thanks. Been playing some House Flipper. I've been lovely chill stream and saw you were going live just as I was wrapping up. Nice. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but it's always nice. Yeah, not too bad. I'm too hot. I'm far too hot, but I'm alright. Hell at last. I know. I know. Stupid laptop. And hello, Cap. How are you? Because, I think it was who said he was doing a big update on his laptop, you know, just have a look at yours. I thought the updates were still paused, but they must have come unpaused this, probably today actually, and started updating at 10:30. It's only finished about 20 minutes ago. Like, seriously? Oh, Dragon Quest Builders. Those were the days. Those were the days. That seems like a really long time ago with that tower. That nearly broke me. Simple tower, couldn't build it. There was much swearings that day. Yeah, it started updating at 10:30. It was ridiculous. It was still downloading it. I don't know. 1 o'clock maybe? I'm not sure exactly when. It took ages to download it for some reason. I mean, I know it's on the Wi-Fi in here, away from quite, well, not that far, like the router's at the other end of the living room. But I wouldn't have thought that would have made any difference because I stream in here on the Wi-Fi, so it's obviously okay. Best game ever. Honestly. That game nearly broke me. Much sweary game that was. So what is everyone up to? Avoiding the heat? Although I've got to say it's clouded over a bit now and I'm quite comfortable now actually. It was too hot this morning. But I had a nice cool shower and I've got jama bottoms on. Cropped, thin cotton jama bottoms because the thought of putting proper clothes on was just no, can't do that. Watching your stream, well yeah, and I'm glad. It's very nice to be dotting again. Oh, I just thought actually, sorry, 1 second, I've got to text Gav back. Won't be a minute. hour. So I'm back. In PJ shorts, real clothes are a big no today. I know that I'll show you on that. Can you see them? They're fabulous. Totally don't clash with my top. Totally don't care. It's too hot. Far too hot. Hello! Hi, Masky Masker, are you okay after being dumped for Lego? She is. We talked it out. I apologised. And she's okay. She is okay. She's glad that we're all back because she's getting a bit lonely. But she's okay. I think we're friends again. Yeah. How are you? That was sort of the song, but it's too late to carry it on now. But then it will lose its novelty if I do it every time anyway. So, you know. Have you recovered after your PT session? You must be absolutely mental doing that in this heat. Mental. Well, we knew that. I'm okay, now my work meeting is finished. Nice. You don't need work meetings on your day off. That's rude. Can you guess which letter we're doing? I think I feel it tomorrow. I think you will. Was it really hard work? It's a bit of breeze, nice. Yeah, I was just saying it has actually clouded over a little bit and it's a little bit cooler. And I've got pyjamas on, so that's always a bonus. And I've got that fan on the chair again. It's quite pleasant. Bare feet on this nice cold floor. Not bad, not bad. I am grinding these dirty K's. There's so many of them around the edges. It's K's, 6s and 3s all around the edge. So I'm getting these ones over and done with. Because they're vile, as we know. Or did I just drop that? No, oh no, it's there. So I just dropped it, it's just a random one on its own there. And so I dropped it and it went in the right place. Seems a bit unlikely. Oh, the light is hitting directly on that. That's why I don't sit up this end, because thinking about it, last time I sat down the corner, didn't I, with the window and the sink behind me. And I think it's because of the light. Never mind, we're here now. I'm not setting it up again. So has anyone got anything exciting to tell me? There must be something. The most exciting thing I've done today is strip the bed and put the washing out and clean our bedroom. So I still haven't done the kitchen. Loki's out today. Oh, nice. I've got to watch, what's it called? The one with Falcon and Bucky. I can't remember what it's called now. Got to watch that. I've been in Falcon and Winter Soldier, so it's not far away. Yeah, I've been told that that is a good one. Yeah, people have said that, so I might have to give that a go. We've got so many things we want to watch though. Very close. Just randomly saying their names. So I watched Winter Soldier on, what day are we today? Wednesday. I watched Winter Soldier on Monday, and then I watched Age of Ultron last night. And I enjoyed them actually. I mean, I've seen it before, but not that many times. I've never watched Star Wars. I've said to Gav a few times, you know, should we watch it? I'd like to see what the fuss is about. And he said, you won't like it. He doesn't like it. He says, you won't like it at all. Well, okay, fair enough. So, never bothered. But it just seems like those films that you probably should watch. But Gav does tend to know what sort of things I like, but I might watch. Oh, I don't know which one's next, actually. What's next after Age of Ultron? I'm excited for Loki. I was very sceptical about Falcon and Winter Soldier because I wasn't really fussed about either character before the show, but after watching that series, I love both of them. Can't wait to see more of their characters in the movies. Oh, nice! Yeah, it was good watching Winter Soldier because, like, I mean, I've seen them a couple of times. Like the whole lot a couple of times, but I tend to only really remember the big films. I can't pick these up already. So yeah, I didn't remember. I mean, I remembered the films, but not that well. So it was quite nice watching them again. You know, they introduced Falcon and the Winter Soldier in that one. Well, no, Bucky was in the first one, but as the Winter Soldier. Quite enjoyed that. I don't know what's next though. I can't remember. After Ultron. Can't remember. Got a list. I wrote them down. Watched Winter Soldier 2 a couple of days ago. I spent half the movie like, I watched this, why don't I remember it? Yeah, exactly! I don't know why. Same with Civil War and... yeah, don't know. Random, innit? But then I suppose I haven't seen them as much as the earlier ones. Like I've seen Iron Man loads of times. But then I haven't seen the later ones as much. And I never remember Thor 2. What the Dark World is about. I never remember that. Maybe because they're too complicated. You just like, what? Can't quite remember what it is about. You don't quite understand it properly. You just get the gist and then forget, maybe. Could be. It's probably the case with me. I didn't even manage to completely blank out the fact that Falcon was even in the movie, not even a small part, like the whole thing. I know, I'm the same. Oh, you should watch them, Lou. They're so good. I love them. Love them. I'm looking forward to getting to Infinity War and Endgame. Have a good cry again. Yes, they are! They're so good. I love them. She doesn't watch many. And without sounding weird, they're really exciting films as well. I think they're brilliant. I love them. I've watched many films. You have, to be fair. You've watched more. I'll give you that. I've got a hair tickle in my hand. You can go away before you get stuck on my dots. Oops. I liked Rocky Horror Picture Show. Never seen that before. That was good. Probably one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life, but it was good. Very enjoyable. Marvel Universe is incredible. You couldn't watch The Fifth Element though. Dreadful. Oh no. I must admit it's not my favourite film, but Marvel Universe is incredible, and even if you don't like the characters, you have to really appreciate the magnitude of it. They've created an entire universe, not just a trilogy or series. Exactly. Ploppy! Hi, Ploppy. How are you? Are you Ploppy? I bet you're really glad you told us that story about the plops now, aren't you? Because it's what you're known for now. Rocky Horror was very unique. Didn't enjoy Fifth Element. I watched it, just couldn't get it. It's not my favourite film. I don't really have any strong feelings either way. I do like Bruce Willis though, but I couldn't bear Die Hard, and I know I'm going to get some flack for that. But oh my god, I never watched such a boring film in a long time. You need to watch Rocky Horror. It's very good. It's very weird. It's very, very not family friendly. It's good. But yeah, when we watched Die Hard at Christmas, I watched the first one, then when we watched the second one, I was so bored. It's just a movie at Christmas. So technically, I've had this argument with Gav too many times. Die Hard is boring. Do Hard is even worse. Oh, I was bored. I was watching the second one. And I remember we were watching it downstairs, and I was actually putting the dishwasher on. I was that bored. Do Hard, dear harder. Oh, it was boring. No. Won't watch that again. Or if we end up watching it for movie night, like at Christmas again, I will definitely be doing something else at the same time. God, that was boring. I should have liked it. I should have liked it. I like Bruce Willis. I like Alan Rickman. No. Bored. Could have gone to sleep. Not my jam, baby. Give me a Marvel film any day. I won't fall asleep watching one of them. Maybe some of them. not the good ones. Oh, I've got long hair that keeps waving at me. Marvel for the win, exactly. Does anyone know what the next one is after Age of Ultron? Because I can't remember. Loki at lunch, is that the new ladies' what lunch? Nice. What did you think of it so far? It's definitely not one of the stronger ones, and it's got the wrong Bruce in it anyway, to be fair. But I didn't hate it. I just, yeah, it's not great. It's definitely got potential. Owen Wilson and Loki are good together. Nice. Oh, Ant-Man. Thank you, Lou. Nice. Like Ant-Man. Love Paul Rudd. Thank you for the Loogle. To be fair, but I think it's only the early ones that there's a little bit of like difference over what the order is, because they're all the origin stories. And they, well, some of them don't, but a lot of them happen at pretty much the same time anyway. But the later ones, they're normally the same. They normally say the same order. Well, I googled which order to watch him in, but it, as I say, early on it does vary a little bit. But I do try. Like Captain Marvel came out late. Not an actual ant, no. As in the tiny black animal, no. But he turns into a very, 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 very tiny man. But yeah, do try and watch them in the right order, because Captain Marvel came out quite late, didn't it? But then you got to, that's one of the first ones you got to watch, isn't it? Well, I didn't love that. It felt like they'd shoehorned her in. Well, oh, we want to introduce this new hero that's going to save the day. We better give her an origin story. Not loving it. It's alright, it's not terrible, but not loving it. Right, that's the filthy ones done. You can open your eyes now though. The K's are done. Captain Marvel came out in 2009. Don't know. Words. Captain Marvel came out in 2019, but it's technically the second in the list. Yes. Got there in the end. I got there. Need to get new teeth, I think. Yeah, she did feel a little bit shoehorned in. But then I felt a little bit like that with Black Panther as well. So, oh, we need to introduce new people for the big film. So we'll quickly give them an origin story. Felt a bit like that, to be honest. Didn't love Black Panther. Oggy! How you doing? Lots of dots. Feeling a bit dotty. Talking about Marvel films, by the way. I have to try and start the next wave of stories while they're finishing the first set so it feels more continuous, I guess. Yeah, true. Hey Alex, how you doing? But there's certain undertones which may make people feel off. Oh, I don't know, just, you know, when you're watching something you think there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just not quite feeling it. Just not my jam. That'll be one of the ones that I have to watch to be able to watch the rest. I was also disappointed with that movie. It felt very forced, like there was so much fluff and they could have used the time better. I feel like for Captain Marvel's movie, we spent more time exploring Fury and Coulson's past than hers. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, most sci-fi films. What's to do? I can't do until after I've steamed it. Oh, he's sorting it out. Good. Yeah, I must admit, I've gone. I think I was saying whenever I've gone off Guardians of the Galaxy as well. I used to really like them, and then when I saw Infinity War and Endgame, I proper went off Chris Pratt. It just annoyed me, and I didn't laugh at him once. Need to try and rewatch them all. That's what I'm doing. I was saying earlier, I watched Winter Soldier on Monday and Age of Ultron yesterday, and I've got Ant-Man next. Wasn't into Black Panther that much either, but I'm interested to see where it'll be going. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, proper gone off Chris Pratt in it. Just, he really annoyed me. The bit where he's jealous of Thor, and it's just, yeah, not feeling it. It's like, I mean, I know that's the point, but they don't really fit in, do they? They're like comedy, like goofing around, rather than like badass superheroes. But, not a fan. Although I do like Drax, and I like Rocket. The rest of them could take or leave them, really. I think we were talking about that the other day, actually. You know, we did all the Marvel films last year through the first lockdown, and I was still doing them again. Love them. And Black Widow's out in a few weeks, isn't it? So hopefully, I don't know if it's got an exact date yet, but I'm hoping it'll be out when we're on holiday, so we can go see that during the day, during the week, and it'll be quiet. And hopefully we'll actually be quiet this time. Yeah, I'm up to Guardians 2 next, so not far behind you. I have to say, all the characters I love Groot and Rocket, and they aren't even real, yeah. Can't say a great deal, I haven't watched them all in detail. You must. If you like them, you've got to watch them all in order. It's just got to be done. Because the other day, I can't remember what I was up to. Which one I was up to, I mean. I thought, surely I must be getting somewhere near Infinity War, or you know, somewhere near finishing the lot. It's like, yeah, I've got 11 films left. Oh, so many. I love them. I think the Iron Man ones are probably my favourite. They feel a bit more real and a bit more gritty, and I like them. And Thor, obviously. You only haven't seen the second Spider-Man one. Which one's that? There's Homecoming and Far From Home, isn't there? Oh, you should do it, Oggy. They're so good. We've got to watch them in chronological order. So the order they're released is not quite the order you should watch them in. But I think when it comes to Infinity War and Endgame, depending what I'm doing, I might just binge watch both of them, and it'll be like 5 or 6 hours. How far from that? I can never remember which way round they are. Yeah, I really liked the Iron Man ones. Because it felt like it could actually happen. You know, with people like Thor, you think, yeah, okay. And, like the Hulk, yeah, okay. Even like Guardians, yeah, okay. But with Iron Man, you think, yeah, I could see that happening. I could see somebody building things like that. I bet people have. I liked the chemistry between him and Pepper as well. Yeah, I like Doctor Strange. Yeah. It's definitely not my favourite, but he's definitely top half. Yeah, I like them. Bit weird. I like them. There's a lot of these 6s. I like his mate, that I can never remember his name. But I like the fact that the characters overlap in the films as well. Like watching the Captain America Winter Soldier and it's got Black Widow in it. You know, I like the way, and like the Spider-Man one's got Tony Stark in it, and don't like Benedict Cumberbatch, so I wasn't a fan of that movie, but it was bound to happen at some point. The rest of the cast is perfect. Wong, that's it, yeah, like him. I don't really have any strong feelings over Benedict, to be honest. I haven't seen him in a lot. Don't have any strong feelings either way. But I thought he was perfectly cast for that role, though. Yeah, I like Wong. Yeah, I think there's loads of new ones coming out, like perhaps next year, isn't there? There's a new Doctor Strange. I can't remember what else now, but I remember thinking, blimey, there's, you know, a good 5 or 6 coming out next year. But then I suppose they're making up for last year, aren't they, really? Everything's been delayed, hasn't it? Had one being in an episode of the IT Crowd. Oh, right. I've seen that, but I've not watched it a lot. I wouldn't know, you know, wouldn't know it that well. Is he the same bloke that was in The Walking Dead? Or am I mixing two people together? I think I might be mixing two people together actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a few more. I think another Spider-Man, Black Widow in a few weeks, another Thor movie too. I think they're also planning a series for the lead warrior lady from Black Panther, which would be great. Oh, nice. I liked his little sister. Or do you mean Michonne? I can't remember now. She's not called Michonne in Black Panther, but I don't know what her name is. I can't remember. But no, it wouldn't be his sister, he was a warrior. I liked his little sister though. She was cheeky. Hey Jen, how you doing? I haven't spoken to you for a while. How have you been? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm dotting, so all is okay. I abandoned the dots for a little while to build Lego, but I apologised and we're okay. Not the sister, although it's possible she'll be in it too. Can't feel like I can remember her name either. Well, they're unusual names, aren't they? So that's why, you know, we can be let off. I think that was before we made up. We're all right now. We both said things. But we're okay now. I don't know, Alex, I can't remember. I can't remember names at the best of the times, let alone if they're unusual names. Nearly. It's one of them. I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, thanks, Jen. I think it will be pretty. It's got lots of dark and then really contrasting light colours in it. so I think it will be quite pretty. Yeah, all the ones I've done have been that size. I've ordered one with all the characters from SpongeBob posing for a selfie. I saw it. It came up on my recommended things on Amazon. I saw it. I was like, oh man, I've got to have that. I wasn't supposed to be buying anymore, but I had to buy it. Right, what is next? Some Y's, I think. Do you want to know why the Black Panther film took so long to come around? Yeah? Oh, you naughty little sausage. Have you fell off somewhere? Oh, has that come off somewhere? No, I think it's just a loose one. Can't see any gaps. I've one idea and it will be interested to know if it's right. Oh, I don't know. No idea. To be honest, I don't really read about films that much. Tends to be a lot of drama. Can't be doing with it. Just let me enjoy the film. Really? Blimey. Although, to be honest, nothing surprises me. But that's ridiculous though, isn't it? I never, like when you ever watch a film like that, I never see colour, I just see people, characters, and, you know, it's just like... Yeah, I thought, to be fair, I thought it would be along them lines, but... I just think, oh, come on, mate. It's very old-fashioned. Oh, yeah, definitely. Marvel can sell anything. Even if it's poo. There are people who still watch it. I think sometimes people don't give people in general enough credit. So I couldn't care less. It's ridiculous to think it and worse, so that in a lot of cases they will be true. I'm glad that it's smashing the box office, proving him wrong. Exactly. I forgot what one I'm doing. Why? There's quite a lot up here. Pipe? What's pipe? What have I missed? Oh, there's a lot up here. Oh, poo hype. Ah, okay, sorry. I knew it'd be something like that, but I just couldn't remember what I'd said. It's right though, isn't it? I mean, even a subpar Marvel film to a rubbish Marvel film is still going to do better than a lot, isn't it? Oh, I don't want that bit. It's still going to get more people going to see it than a not very well known brilliant film. Although to be fair, there's not many that aren't like epic. I love them. Oh, stuck to that. Infinity War and Endgame are by far the best ones though, in my humble opinion. Really? It's just so crazy, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, Crafty. Exactly. But then, I suppose they've worked hard and done well to earn that reputation. So, it's one of them, isn't it? I think I've got, yeah, Ant-Man, another Thor, definitely a Spider-Man before Infinity War and Endgame. Yeah, I might have to watch them two in a one-er. Come on, Wonk. Some of the characters no longer in the universe after Endgame. I won't say who in case people haven't seen them. So to meet anyone else they bring in will have to be exceptional to make that up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, the thing was, as I say, I'm not going to spoil it, but the thing was, they were never going to have such a big epic battle and not lose anybody. No one would have believed that for a minute, would they? Oh, right. She's not my favourite. I don't know. Just couldn't really take to her. I mean, I watched Age of Ultron, which is where where she first appears, and I don't know. I just couldn't. I just wanted to go drama all the time at her. Yeah, not really feeling her. I don't dislike her, but not over. Yeah, very true. Crafty. No, I haven't seen it, no. I haven't seen that or the Falcon and What's It one. Yeah, just couldn't quite take to her. Don't dislike her, just she's very dramatic. And it's like she's trying to be epic. Just oh, okay. Let's have to give that a watch as well. Oh, stuck to it again. But yeah, not her biggest fan, I gotta say. Oh, missed some up here. I think that's all of those. Oops. Yeah, I have to perhaps see if Gav wants to watch them. Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision, and now Loki, to see if he fancies watching them. Because we started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Can't really get into that. It wasn't bad, I just couldn't really get into it. I was wondering, having not seen the comments, I don't know her true origin, but I feel like she was almost too much of a tortured soul, like so much happened to her and around her that it made her seem over the top. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. And it grated. It's like, you're alright, love. Just, yeah. Put your face away, sort of. Yeah, you put it a lot nicer, but I would definitely agree with that. I think her acting was a bit over the top. But I am looking forward to watching Ant-Man. I like that because it's light-hearted. I like Paul Rudd. I've always liked him. And I like Michael Douglas. Wanda is the daughter of Magneto. I didn't know that. Wow. Well, it says me who's never read a comic. That man felt like the right amount of humour and kooky to fit into the universe, unlike Guardians. Yeah, I don't know what it was about Guardians. They're just... If anyone was going to mess something up, it was going to be Star-Lord. Even though he thought he was amazing. Yeah, true. Probably not giving her too much of a chance, but... That is very rude. Very. I'm outraged for you. The trouble is as well, when you bring in new characters into something that's so established and with characters you love, you're never gonna really love the new ones, or it's going to be harder for them to fit in. True, that's true. But you just knew it was going to be him. You know, yeah. I'm not feeling Star-Lord anymore. I mean, there's light-hearted and like comedy value, and then there's just being a bit of an idiot. And a bit annoying. I didn't really like the way they were all portrayed as a bunch of idiots. You know, the butt of jokes and... yeah. Maybe crafty. I don't know. So I've never read comics. So I can't really... say. Yeah, true. And I suppose he went with it, didn't he? But yeah, see, the fact that he knew that it would happen is like, oh yeah, he's bound to ruin it. I don't know. I didn't like the way that they were portrayed in the Infinite War and Endgame. They were just portrayed to be bumbling idiots that would ruin everything for everybody. Which is not that ridiculous an idea, but it seemed a bit harsh. Like a Star-Lord might be a bit of an idiot, but he's kind and I think he would get the job done. I don't know, okay. But yeah, I don't think they did Guardians any favours with them big films. It was like the Avengers show and the Guardians were just in the way. Disney will rule the world soon, won't they? They'll own everything soon enough. Disney and Amazon and Tesco's rule the world. Yes. Always comes down to money, doesn't it? Yeah. I suppose they seem to do alright on their own films. They've had loads, haven't they? Might have to watch them after Marvel. Don't know if I've got them all actually. Could be. Oh, it's two Y's I forgot there. Do them while I think of them actually. Really should have sat them in there. Yeah, some money in it. Always has been. It's just too much of it now. Oh, chuck them everywhere. I've gone too far. I dread to think how much like Disney is worth. They just own so much, don't they? Didn't want to do that. Don't know where the other one went. Went for a fly. Oh, for goodness sake! Done it again? What are you getting stuck in there for? Some more wax. This might be drying out a bit actually. No, I'm looking forward to watching Black Widow though. I think that'll be quite an interesting, because it's a prequel, isn't it? Or origin story or whatever. So I'm quite glad. Blimey. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I think that'll be quite an interesting origin story actually. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's another one. When, like in the future, when we do a Marvel-a-thon, we've got to watch that one earlier than it was released, like Captain Marvel. Oh, I thought it was more of an origin story, like when she was young. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's out because we're off. Well, at Bury and then York. I think we're home, what would it be, the 8th of July, which is a Thursday, and then we're off the following week. So I'm hoping it'll be out that following week and we can go and see it, because then we can go during the day, during the week, and it should be a bit quieter. That's the hope. To be fair, like you say, any next one in the Marvel universe, I'd go and see it. I really like her character though. Not going to pick up anything with new wax. This is really not playing ball today. I don't know if this wax is drying out. I might have to go and see if I can find a new one. So I've just put new wax on it and it's not picking up. Or maybe I'm pressing too hard, I don't know. Oh, it's picking up now, I'm just touching it lightly. Yeah, I do like Thor though. I just think he's such an epic character. Love him. Oh, I can't wait to watch Infinity War. I love Thor in Infinity War. Oh man, epic. Yeah, weren't really a fan of Jane. It's like, oh, I'll forget all my work for a pretty boy that looks at me. Yeah, okay. She swooned a lot, didn't she? It's like, yes, he's very attractive. For goodness sake. Ugh, great. Not a fan. It's like you're acting like a teenager just because some attractive man has looked at you. And you're acting like a bleeding teenager. Just put it away. It was like she didn't really know how to adult. She was very childish. I like Darcy though. She made me laugh. I know. Oh no. And like, just like that, they were a couple. It's like, yeah, okay. Not feeling it. Didn't feel them as a couple at all. Exactly. Jane just... Do you know who Jane reminded me of? Carrie Bradshaw out of Sex and the City, flitting around like a teenager. Grow up. I can't watch Sex and the City anymore. I want to smack Sarah Jessica Parker in the face. I used to love it, but now that, well, we're talking when I was a late teenager, probably early 20s, but now I'm an adult, I can't watch it. It's like nobody falls on their feet that much. Lives like a child, acts like a child, eats out all the time, but has really expensive shoes if they write a column in a newspaper once a week. Sorry, not happening, is it? Oh no, yeah. Honestly, skipping around the city, treating her boyfriends like dirt. Honestly, can't watch it. It makes me really quite angry. Oh dear. I know it's a TV programme. TV programmes are never going to be that realistic. Otherwise there'd be a soap. Okay? But, come on. No. These friends had the sense to say, oh, she's illegally renting her grandma's apartment. But, no, not buying it. Not buying it. And then in one episode where she worked it out, she spent something like $40,000 on shoes. But she couldn't get a loan or a mortgage to buy her apartment. It's like, seriously? Not buying it. Right, which one shall we do next? Do we think? F, wherever that is there. Another shade of blue. But it's funny though, isn't it? A lot of the programmes you watch when you're younger and you love, when you watch them as an adult, you see them totally differently, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not buying that. It's an element of realism shows. I like that, it just gets on your nerves. I mean, fiction doesn't mean it has to be illogical. Exactly. But, I mean, if she had, like, if she did a daily column, you know, if she actually worked every day or something, then I could, you know, in New York, it probably pays well. Or if she'd done a book early on, or, you know, I could get on board with that. Oh dear. I wouldn't recommend it. I think you're just going to get your heart broken and be disappointed all the time. Because it's just, no. But it was the way she treated her boyfriends as well, and she's just a bit of a cowbag. Like, you can't treat people like that. And someone like Samantha would not be friends with her. Oh, that's a bit big. Get rid of that. It's sitting a lot higher than the rest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at the time, you don't think anything of it, do you? But then, you know, when you watch it as an adult with a different perspective on things, it's like, no. Her apartment would be thousands of dollars. No, please, give me a break. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it now. If you didn't watch it first time around, I wouldn't watch it now. I watched both movies, and the first one, I quite enjoyed the first movie. It was alright. Maybe. But the second movie was garbage. Really bad. I mean, if anyone, you know, I'm about to spoil Sex and the City 2, just, you know, spoiler warning. Just give it a minute if you want to mute it. She goes on holiday with the girls. She randomly bumps into her ex-fiance. They kiss. She tells her husband about it. He's gutted and ends up buying her a massive black diamond ring for it to remind her that she's married. I can guarantee if I went on holiday with my friends and kissed someone else, I would not be getting a really expensive diamond ring off Gav. And rightly so. It's like, what is that about? It's like, that's why we should have got you a ring, because this massive, like thousands of pounds black diamond ring will remind you that you're married and you won't kiss anyone else. And he wasn't even like angry or anything. It's like, seriously, that's not normal behaviour, is it? No. Yeah, exactly. It just, I seriously can't watch it anymore. It makes me want to put the telly through. Because I watch it and I feel like them other three, they would have got rid of her by now. They wouldn't be friends with her. She treats them really badly. And she's selfish. It's like, they wouldn't be friends with her. I wouldn't be friends with someone like that. Feels like an odd phrase, but I was going to say man-child, but woman-child. Just like a proper earring from the screaming argument, not the actual ring, but an actual doormat to just put up with that. Yeah, it's just, yeah. And yeah, she just acts like a child, dresses like a child in really expensive high fashion clothes. It's like, what? How is that so popular? I have no idea. At the time I loved it, but then I was I think I was probably only about 22-ish when it finished, so you haven't really, so that would be the ages from, hang on, I've got it mixed up. No, 2004 it finished. So that would have been me from the ages of 14 to 20. I wouldn't have been watching it when I was 14, so I must have watched, I never watched it on the telly, but it wouldn't have been like that far off that. It's like, yeah, I loved it then, but now it's like, oh wow, that really is terrible, isn't it? Sugar daddy. Well, he was a lot older than her. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he's a good 10 years older than her. But because of the way she dresses and the way she acts, it's got a bit of a weird father-daughter feel to their relationship. Like, he's proper looking after her, and yeah, not in a like a disgusting way, but just in a, she's very needy. I mean, we all need looking after sometimes, you know, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit, yeah, I don't believe them as a couple at all, because there's no way a very successful, very rich businessman would suffer fools lightly. He would not be manipulated by a silly little girl. It didn't make sense at all. You know, to be that successful in business, I mean, we're talking like millionaire businessman. To be that successful, you got to be a bit of a shark, haven't you? Yeah, definitely. You got to be a bit ruthless. You got to be a bit of a shark. He would not suffer her. Lou! We're talking about Sex and the City and saying how awful it is. And how I used to love it, like back in the day. But now I can't watch it because it makes me angry and rant about it on streams for half an hour. Honestly. Carrie Bradshaw is just unreal. Can't stand her. Don't watch it, it's poo. As I say, back in the day, sort of early 20s, loved it. Watching it as an adult now, can't bear it. And how she's like, she prances around like a little girl. And yeah, no. But yeah, there was a bit of a weird thing about their relationship. They never would have got together. He never would have put up with that from her. You know, being, as I say, being like a millionaire businessman, he's never going to be, no one would be able to pull the wool over his eyes, surely. But yeah, no. What else do we hate? Who else do we hate? Oh, you know, there was one thing that I put on the telly, I don't know, whenever it was, and I watched it. I thought, no, give it a go, because I've never seen it. And it lasted about 5 minutes before I had to turn the telly off. And that was the Keira Knightley version of Pride and Prejudice. I had to turn it off. Nope, exactly. But I thought, it was just on. I was flicking channels and it was just on. So I thought, never seen it. You know. Oh man. Oh, that shouldn't be there. No. The thing is, I love the Jennifer Ellie and Colin Firth one. Yeah, I can't bear that woman. Oh, honestly, I want to smack her face. And it was just like, how can you give Eliza Bennett a pout? No. That made me have to turn the telly off. I couldn't even change channel, I had to turn the telly off. No. It's like, no, just can't do it. Can't bear her. She ruined the third Pirates of the Caribbean film by being the star of it. Oh, then who else do we hate? I think that's my biggest one. Who do you hate? Let's have a rant. did we watch? We love the Conjuring films. We watched The Nun, which, if you don't know, it's a spin-off from The Conjuring. And we lasted about 20 minutes. And I turned to Gav and I said, should we turn it off? And he went, yeah. That was just awful. That's why we were a little bit wary of going to see the new Conjuring film. But it got good reviews, so... Nicola Walker Unforgotten. Oh, I don't know. Just spit your words out. I haven't seen it. Leaves me how I feel about anything with Kristen Stewart in. She can make a movie about sunshine and rainbows depressing. I've never seen her act out a role that isn't just wholly depressed. Whoa! Say it as it is, Crofty. Love it. I don't think I've seen anything with her in. Never seen Twilight. That's the only thing I know of with her in, off the top of my head. But I don't think I have. She always looks like she needs a shower. Like she always looks a bit smelly. She was in the Charlie's Angels remake just for being. I haven't seen the one with Lucy Liu and all that in either, so I can't really. She's got one of those faces you think, yeah, we're not going to get on. There you go, you scared doggy. I love it. Hope I don't get in trouble from Twitch and slagging people off. Yeah, well, too late now, isn't it? One film that did make Gav angry was the new Ghostbusters. Oh. And it had nothing to do with the fact that they were women. That wasn't the issue. He just watched it and it was awful. And but he wanted to watch it to say that he'd watched it. It was one of them. And got to the end and he said, I haven't been this angry for a long time. Oh, okay. And when he's quiet like that, that's so much worse. That's my rant done today. The only one that I truly despise because she's so miserable. I think my one's Keira Knightley. Can't bear her. I just want to smack her face. It's a bit unhealthy. But why does she have to pout like that? She doesn't look too bad when she smiles. It's just the pout. I want to just Other ones with Drew Barrymore. I haven't seen them. Might have to give them a go. Oh, dropped a thingy. Get in there. Go on. In there, look. There you go. But yeah, I can't watch anything with her in it. I want to smash her face in. She seems to have disappeared lately though. She was everywhere at one point, but she seems to have disappeared now. I mean, I'm gutted about that, but I don't think she can even blame Botox for the pout. She's way too young for that. No, I don't think it is. I think she just sits there pouting. Because if you see a picture of her smiling, her lips don't stick out. She just pouts. That's her acting style. I think she must have heard you talking to her. Yeah, go away. I think that's her entire acting is just pouting. Come on. No, can't stand her. Cannot stand her. Well, I think at the time when they come out, because I liked the Pirates of the Caribbean films so much, and she just ruined the third one because she was like the main. It's like, oh God, no. Really enjoy them films, but the third one was rubbish because of her. It was bad enough having her in the other ones, but she was the main star of that one. No, don't like you, don't like you. I just can't help it. I hold back. I'm just not very good at letting my feelings out. But I'll work on it. God, these are not picking up today. This wax may possibly be drying out. Don't know. Some more of them. What's going on with my fringe tonight? There's not that many people that I really don't like. Not really. Not as much as those two. I know that at the end of the day, there's still people. At the same time, though, when they clearly don't have any other range of emotional expression, there are thousands of other actors out there. How do these people keep getting the roles? Exactly. They have one film that makes them famous, and then they live off that. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I'll tell you who I didn't like, actually. I can't think of his name. The lad that played Draco in Harry Potter. Malfoy. It's true, I guess. I mean, I know they're kids, so you've got to give them a bit of slack, because none of them were brilliant in the early films, let's be fair. But I just don't think he's very good. Oh, it's far more fun talking about things you don't like rather than ones you do, isn't it? Olivia Colman. Which one's Olivia Colman? I know the name. I can't think. Olivia Colman. Definitely know the name. Can't think who it is though. Oh, I've not seen that. Yeah, Olivia Colman. Let me have a. I'll see if I recognise her. Olivia Colman. Oh, her, yeah. Oh, she's Doris though. The only film I've seen her in is, which one is it? Hot Fuzz. Doris in Hot Fuzz. I think it's the only thing I've seen her in. She's absolutely brilliant in that. But she's got a very small part, and she just has like one-liners. So she's definitely not the star anywhere near. She's just one of the police officers. She's brilliant in that. But like I say, she's definitely not star. Yeah, in the police station where he goes to work, and she's the only woman that works in there, and she always comes out with like dropping one-liners. I can't think of one. Or like a midnight gobble or something like that. You know, just little comments after someone says something, and she's really good in that. But it's quite a small part though. I think there's a lot of Harry Potter fans. The kids were really nervous acting because it was their first time acting something big. It felt quite right in some ways, as though I'd probably been nervous on the first day of visiting school. Yeah, true. Yeah, I weren't feeling. What's his name? Tom Felton. Just not feeling it. But yeah, as I say, with her, that's the only thing I've ever seen her in, and that really, I wouldn't say it's really acting, it's more a comedy show, isn't it? So I can't really, so I ain't seen her in nothing else, I don't think, so can't really say. But she was good in Hot Fuzz. So was Bill Bailey, actually. No one tells me nothing. Oh, I love Hot Fuzz. Oh, I tell you what I didn't like. I think about women as police chiefs and things, they normally seem poorly cast and are not believable. Yeah, true, yeah. Although this was a very light-hearted comedy, you know, so it not the same thing really, but I thought of someone I don't like then, I forgot now. Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Oh, I did think of someone I didn't like then and I forgot. I shouldn't read the chat until I've said my sentence. Oh yeah, I've remembered. I didn't like the bloke that played Gaston in the remake of Beauty and the Beast, the one with Emma Watson in. Didn't like him. Gaston is an awesome character. Weren't feeling it. He was too old for a start. But is that his name? I don't know. I don't think I've seen him in anything else. Weren't feeling it. He kind of ruined that film for me. Because the thing with the Disney like animated version of it, yes, he was pompous and arrogant, but you kind of liked him as well. It's like he was funny, like looking at himself in the mirror, and you know. But I just didn't like him in that. I just thought, oh no, I don't like you. You're arrogant. Yeah. don't really have any strong feelings. I quite liked her in Stranger Things. I thought she was quite good in that. Again, she's not someone I've seen a lot of for a long time. I always think of Beetlejuice when I think of her. Yeah, I wasn't feeling Gaston. Gav said the same. It's like, nah, they've missed a trick with him because he's a really good character. And just wasn't cast very well, I don't think. Trying to think what else we've watched lately. The amount of times we watch something and go, oh, don't like her, or something. So witchy. I'll tell you who I didn't like. This might be a little bit controversial. I didn't like Marty's dad in the first Back to the Future film, Crispin What's-It. I know he's supposed to be like all nervous and scaredy cat and all this, but I found him really creepy. Didn't like him, and I was glad when he weren't in the second one. I just, nah. He just gave me this, ugh. Didn't like him. I mean, I know he was just playing up to the character, I suppose, but it felt like he was overdoing it and he really creeped me out. Crafty. You must. It's one of those. You must. Even loose in them. You must watch them, all three. They are epic. Well, won't talk about it too much more then, because now obviously you're going to watch all three of them tonight. So I don't want to spoil it for you. You must watch them. For shame. Please tell me you've seen the Goonies. Please. It's on the list. I've just not got to it yet. It's one of those I feel like it's so hyped from people that love it. I'm kind of scared to watch it in case I hate them. I don't know anyone that could hate Back to the Future. Oh, thank goodness. I don't think anyone could hate it. You might not love it. I think there's definitely nostalgia there as well because people watched it when they were a kid. A bit like the Bill and Ted films. We like them because we watched them back then and there's nostalgia and we like them. But then Lou was saying, you know, you didn't really like them, did you? I think there's definitely nostalgia there. I didn't like the second one, but I didn't hate it. Yeah, I don't love the second one. That's the one actually in the future, isn't it? That's the one that I always kind of forget. First one's awesome. Everyone thinks that the third one is rubbish, but I love it. It's probably my favourite one. But yeah, I can't see you hating them. To be honest, I don't know how you could. There's nothing like in it that you could hate, I don't think. As I say, you might not like it. You might go, what is the hype about? Yeah, I like the third one. That's my favourite one. then the first one, then the second one, above the list. To the top, to watch tonight. And then we'll quiz you on it afterwards. Oh, they're so good. They're just those films. Like, if you're like tired, or you know, you don't want to watch something you've really got to concentrate on, or you know, you just want to watch something feel good and easy to watch. Yeah, definitely. They are very good. Wayne's World, God, I ain't seen them for years. I don't know, I've seen them, but I don't know them well enough. You know, I haven't seen them for a long time, and I've probably only seen them a couple of times, if that. But I did like them. Oh, there are so many must-watches, isn't there? Love films. It made me laugh when I can't remember which one we were watching for movie night, whichever one. And you know, at the start, everyone says, "Right, has anyone not seen it?" And I said, "Yeah, we've seen this." And Mook said something like, "Of course you've seen it. You've seen everything." And I read it out to Gav, and he went, "I like films." I was like, "Yes, you do." But I've watched so many more since being with him. I hadn't seen that many really, but yeah, he's seen so many. And it's nice because he's seen things, he'll go, "Yeah, you might like this film," and he'll just put it on. And most of the time I do. Sometimes like, yeah, it's alright, but most of the times, yeah, I like that. But yeah, he's a big film buff. I mean, he was watching things like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street as a kid, like probably, I don't know how young, not that young, but early teens. He was watching things like that. Yeah, exactly. But what we've done lately, because we've got a thing on our Fire Stick, and you can either search for a film or you can just scroll all of them, or like a horror or comedy or whatever. And we've been into horrors lately, and we'll just go to the horror one and scroll them, and any picture, like the photo of the front of the, what would be the DVD case, I suppose, any one where the picture isn't ridiculously cheesy, we'll Google it and see what rating it's got. And that's what we did. We watched The Ritual, that was good, very Blair Witch Project feel to it, and Cabin in the Woods, which was much better than we thought it was going to be, and it had a real twist at the end that we didn't see coming. And what did we watch the other day? Watched another one. Like some of them, you Google it and you go, no, because there was one, I can't remember what it was called now, but we looked it up and Rotten Tomatoes give it like 16%. No. I've always been more into series, that's why I've not watched a lot of movies. The idea of spending 2 hours getting invested into a character story and for it to end and never seeing them again was a horror to me as a kid. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That is true. But yeah, I watched a lot of TV, like when I was younger, sort of mid-teens to mid-20s, that sort of age. But since we've been living together, I've watched a lot more films. But yeah, so we've been watching a lot of horror lately. I can't think what, we watched another one that was good and I can't think what it was now. Oh, it was a Swedish film with subtitles. You know, you're watching it trying to eat your dinner. It's not the best time to watch a subtitle film. What is it? Let the Right One In? Let the Right Ones In? Something like that. Oh, that was a weird film. That was very weird. That was like Rocky Horror weird, but not funny. It was scary. Not scary, but like thriller. Bit scary. Very weird. Very, very weird. It was the sort of one, we were sat there like looking at it, like going, and then the credits rolled and we went, what? That's a very abrupt ending. What? Yeah, it was very, and I think it was a lot simpler than we thought it was going to be, because we were saying, well, what happened then? And it was exactly what you thought. And we were overthinking it. We were trying to make too much of a story of it. And it was almost like a They Lived Happily Ever After sort of ending. It's like, what? So weird. Sorry if I've just spoiled that. But it was very weird. Very, very weird. Yeah. But it was one of them ones we googled it afterwards, like to see what went on. And it's like, oh, it's exactly what we thought. What? Another film not worth wasting your time on. The Cell with Jennifer Lopez. Never seen it. I don't think I've seen anything with her in. I'll more than likely forget by the time it's on my watch list. It's a very strange one. It's very good. It's definitely worth a watch, but it's really weird. And if you don't want subtitles, then it's not for you. Another really good, actually, subtitled horror is Rec, as in REC, as in like recording on a video camera. That's Spanish subtitles. Oh man, that's a good film. Alita Battle Angel. Never heard of it. But yeah, if you like horror, like zombie sort of horror. Not zombie, more like virus outbreak sort of horror. It's good, that is. Really enjoyed them. Oh, it's there. Spanish subtitles. Yes, slow. Can't say anything wrong, can I? They probably do Spanish subtitles. English subtitles over Spanish talkings. It's good though. There's a US remake of Rex called Quarantine. Is that the one that I've heard of? Has that been out a while? Yes, I've heard of that. Let's have a look at that. They are good though. I still think the best horror film that we've seen for a long time is Hereditary. I just think it's brilliant. We really got into that. I think it was one of those films that we knew what sort of thing we were going to watch, and put it on, lights off, properly, you know, phones away, properly sat and watched it. Oh man, that was so good. Really enjoyed that. I think that's all of them. And another good one, if you like that sort of thing, is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Not a fan of horror really. The last one I could watch was Insidious. That was proper creepy. I liked Insidious. Now, if I'm thinking of the right one, yeah. I liked Insidious until you saw, if I say the bad guy, you know who I mean. Or you doing your new one? Your Jack one? Oh, the dots. More dots. Yeah, loved Insidious until you saw the bad guy, and you know who I mean. It's like, what? No. Cheesy. Cheesy. You're not doing it in rows. No, but nor am I technically. It's not like I'm going blue, 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 green, blue, light blue. So technically I'm not. Oh, what is going on with my fringe today? But I did like Insidious. I like Conjuring. I liked all three of the Conjuring films. Excuse me. The Nun was absolute poo. And we watched Annabelle and that weren't very good either. But The Nun was dreadful. And we haven't watched any of the other spin-offs now. Yeah, that's exactly, that's where I meant. Ridiculous. Totally killed the film. Brilliant film. Totally killed it. There was one we saw, what is it called now? It's got Ethan Hawke in it. It's along them sort of lines, the same sort of time. But I can't think what it's called. But yeah, Ethan Hawke. And he's like investigating weird things like that kind of idea. Dado! Oh, you better run away, Dado. We're talking about horror films. You might get frightened. How are you though? Have you had a good day? Horror! It was funny when we watched Conjuring 3 in the cinema because, like, you know when at the start of the film it's really quiet and it's like building up suspense, but you can't let the suspense build up because of the idiot behind you that keeps chatting through it and you're just annoyed, so you can't really, like, properly get into it. That film didn't make me jump once, nor Gav. It made the lad behind me jump so many times, and every time there was like a really cheesy jump scare, he'd go, "Oh!" and he would boot the back of my chair, and I wasn't even annoyed at him booting my chair because it was so funny, because it was so not scary. It's sad how my last school won my team, they start gardening leave. What's gardening leave? I've never heard that before. But otherwise busy and good. Well, I'm sorry you're sad. What's gardening leave? Never heard of that. I'm guessing they're leaving. But yeah, it didn't make me jump. I think if we watch it at home, like in a while, so it's not fresh in your mind, and turn the lights off and, you know, don't look at your phone, I think I'd get into it more then. It probably would make me jump a bit. But it was good though. It's 5. You'll have to get Cap to cheer you up. I'm sure he will. Have you worked with them for a long time? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Have you worked with them a long time? That's a very strange phrase. Gardening leave. That's a weird saying. Because I'm guessing they're not just going to go and do gardening. Very strange. Ian Goodway's decided to retire early and move to Norfolk to be by the sea. I like Norfolk. That sounds like, yeah, get on board with that. Still sad though. But at least it sounds like it's worked out alright for him though. Yeah, I'd retire in Norfolk. I thought it smelled like sausages in here. It does smell quite sausagey. It used to be when people moved to competitors, etc., but they weren't allowed to work their notice for confidentiality reasons. I guess I'd have to spend it gardening. Ah. True. I was like that when I left the salon I worked at years ago. I gave my notice in, they told me to go home then. Because at the time I didn't drive and my mum dropped me off. And I phoned her to come pick me up. She'd only just got back. And she only lives about a 5-minute drive away. 5 or 10 minute drive. Do like a sausage. So she was really surprised when I phoned to ask her to come back. I was really expecting to work a week's notice, but worked out for the best because I hated working there anyway. It was poo. We've been having a nice conversation about horror films, and then before that we were talking about people that we hate. Like celebrities or actors really, in films that we hate. Mine was, I don't hate the actress, but Sarah Jessica Parker, who as Carrie Bradshaw, can't stand her. It's the character, it's not the actress. I don't have any real feelings about her. And Keira Knightley. And Kristen Stewart. That was Crafty's one, I think. I can't remember who else now. There was a few. It's good to have a good old rant. Oh no, one there. Yeah, then we went on to horror films, or films in general. Told Crafty she must watch all the Back to the Future films. She said they're on the list, to be fair, but she's bumped them up. Oh, another one. All of those. Can't see any more. Kristen Misery got Stewart. Oh yeah, well, he doesn't really like Winona Ryder. I quite liked her in Stranger Things. I thought she was quite good in that. Yeah, we were chatting Marvel. I think Kat was here when we were chatting Marvel actually. Right, what one shall we do next? Always a bit of a mixture of colours in here really. I'll do 4. There's be quite a few of them. Yeah, so Kristen Stewart, she's miserable and she looks like she needs a shower. Looks a bit whiffy. It's been a very complimentary afternoon. Yeah, that and Beetlejuice Mermaids. I was like, oh, I haven't seen that. Yeah, it's been a very complimentary afternoon. Bit whiffy. Don't know watched her in anything. Yeah, I think I've only seen her in Beetlejuice and Stranger Things. It's all that springs to mind. Oh, Kristen Stewart. No, I was saying I know of her, but I've never seen Twilight, and that's the only thing I know her for. So, can't really comment, but Crafty was very, she don't like Kristen Stewart. She let it known. Let it be known even. But yeah, whenever you see a picture of her, you think, oh, ain't you showered, love? You look like you stink. Yeah, I don't think anyone could not know Crafty's feelings on Kristen Stewart. Gotta let it out though, ain't ya? Can't keep it in. It's not often I get catty, but she probably gets on my nerves. Oh, and we were saying that we don't like Jane in Thor, like Natalie Portman. I don't have a problem with Natalie Portman, I quite like her, but I just really didn't like that character. And we didn't believe that Thor would fall for her, because she just was acting like a silly little girl. And that's how we got on to Carrie Bradshaw. And we all know how that went. So yeah, we've been letting it out. Natalie Portman was great, Jane not so much. Yeah, it's a bland character, more the writing's fault. Yeah, true. Thorina, I don't know. Apparently she's in it. It's just, yeah, it's like she's doing important work that she obviously is passionate about, and she just drops everything because some attractive bloke smiles at her. It's like, and you're giggling at him. How old are you? And I think she was about 14. Not buying it. Well, it's Thor. Thorina. I like that. Yeah, I just didn't believe that she would drop all her work and, and just act like such an idiot around him. Oh, Thor smiled at me. Not feeling it. I just got the feeling he would think she was a bit silly. Attractive unnamed bloke who fell from the sky, no less. Exactly. As much as I hate the women, I do like Gwyneth Paltrow's Pepper Potts. Yeah, I do. Fun fact, she was a scientist until she met Gav. Really, really not. Jane and Thor is like you and Geralt. Oh, Geralt. I liked Pepper Potts. I liked the chemistry that they had together. But I think Gwyneth Paltrow is just a bit, like, crazy. I mean, them candles, come on. Seriously. But yeah, I do like Pepper and Tony. I think they've got good chemistry. Because he needed someone to sort of ground him, because he was just like crazy, weren't he? And yeah, I liked their relationship. Yeah. Definitely. Her as a person, she just seems to come across as absolutely crazy. Like, dude, what's going on? I mean, them candles are just... Why? Don't particularly want to know what it smells like. Very strange. Yeah. I think she would be a diva with a innocent face. Like, nah. It's a bit weird, isn't it? There probably are weirder names though, to be fair. Yeah. She's a very strange one. I don't know why you'd want to do that anyway. I mean, of all the things that you could, why a crystal? I don't know. Very strange. All of thereof. I believe it is. It's a bit of a weird one. Bless her. Oh, I know what I didn't like. For 2 programs, the first one was Prison Break, the second one was Walking Dead, is Sarah Wayne Callies, who played, I can't remember who she played. I can't remember who she played in Prison Break, but she was Rick's wife, Laurie, early Walking Dead. Can't bear her. She played the same character in both shows as well. And, there's a Keira Knightley thing about her, isn't there? No, can't stand her. Can't bear the woman. No, can't bear her. Character, woman, no, can't stand her. But I didn't like her in Prison Break either. Something Tancredi, something like that. Can't remember Prison Break that well, but I remember that I did not like her in it. Thinking about it, there are quite a few people that I don't like. It's a lot that I do. There is a lot that I don't. Yeah, exactly. Annoying. Stuck up. I'm better than you. Sort of feel about her. Couldn't bear her. And spoiler alert for Walking Dead. Oh, you know, fair warning if you want to mute it. Early Walking Dead, she drove me crazy. It's like, so you think your husband's died, and one of the first things you're going to do is sleep with his best mate? Really? You're not going to try and keep your son alive but yeah, sleep with his best mate. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Jim Carrey's the same character in most films. I'd agree with that. I still like him though. But it is very samey. But yeah, Walking Dead, spoiler again. We rewatched Walking Dead and we got, I think it was probably about, I don't know, halfway through series 1, maybe into series 2, and we were like, I can't wait for her to die. She's doing my head in. And because we knew it was coming, obviously, it's like, yeah, come on, hurry up. She's doing my head in. Oh, I like Jim Carrey. It's just silly. But I can definitely see why people get bored of it, because this is all the same. There's not many twos. Got all these out for nothing. Can't see any more. He's there for nothing. No, can't bear Laurie. And Carl, he's just as bad. But then he got better. He was really annoying when he was a kid. Oh man. I just smash his face in. Have I done 5s? I think I did. Got any 6s? I've done 6s. 7. Might have done the 7s. I think I have. Can't see any. Definitely see some 8s anyway. Better get some practice and lots of face smashing to do. Just because I give it the big and say I want to doesn't mean I actually would though. I'd probably never get the opportunity anyway. More's the pity. They shouldn't ruin our favourite films and TV series then, should they? They should put someone good in instead. Then we'd be happier. I don't think it'd make any difference. I really don't. I've been watching Lost again actually. I haven't watched it since first time round when it was, I don't know if it was on the telly or it was very soon. I'm really enjoying it actually. I'm almost to the end of series 1, but I'm well aware that it's getting close to the point where it gets a bit silly. So whether I'll finish it, I don't know. I probably will just to see it through. Like, you know, you've made your bed, sort of, you know. Yeah, but then at least I know that the end is a bit disappointing. So helps you enjoy the rest, I suppose. But I'm really enjoying it at the minute. It proper feels like something's about to happen. and I can't really remember what. I mean, I do remember, but then I can't remember the details. So it's sort of halfway. Feels like watching it for the first time because I can't remember it very well. I know what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out very well. It's been long enough that I can't remember it, but I remember the main bits. But I put it on because it's free on Prime. I was just looking for something to watch when I finished Downton. Thought, oh, yeah, I haven't watched that for a while. Maybe. Couldn't find anything else. But go on then. That's all of them. No, I am enjoying it. I like watching series that have got a lot of series. You know, because then you think, well, I don't have to decide what to watch for a while. If I'm enjoying it, that's me set for a while. Like with the Marvel films, there's always something to watch. I ain't got to decide. But I remember that I liked Lost, especially at the start. So I thought, yeah, give it a go. But I thought at least I can prepare myself for the ending this time. My expectations are a bit lower. You know, that's the idea anyway. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Olgie. One series I really need to go back and watch is Once Upon a Time. It was really good, but I'd also forgotten that the Winter Soldier himself is in it as the Mad Hatter. Not a more different role, being moody, quiet Bucky Barnes to complete Fruit Loop. I've not seen that. I will check it out. Once Upon a Time. I tell you what, I've heard so many sirens on the motorway today. It's ridiculous. I've not seen Grimm either. That is all of them. The very last series was a bit meh, but the rest of it was really good. Alright. Now I'd have to have a look. Although having said that, I've got a lot of Lost to watch first. I think I've got about an episode and a half left. Because I don't normally sit down and watch a whole episode. I just watch a bit of it and then go back to it later. Any pluses? Maybe we haven't. No? I've done A, I'll do C. Grimm is like a detective thriller based on fairy tales and monsters. Okay. Sounds interesting. Well, there weren't many of them. Yeah, the thing I like about watching things on Prime, it saves where you're up to, so I can just watch. Because I think the episodes are about 45 minutes long on Lost. And sometimes I can sit and watch it all, but sometimes, like if I'm just watching it while I have my breakfast and I've got to go out or something, I'll just watch it for a bit and then just stop it and carry on later. I like doing that. Oh, okay. Too many dirty letters. No, we've done them all. Done them all at the start. Got them out of the way. That was the grindy colour. So I've got that out of the way. I always do that. If there's a majority colour, I always get that out of the way first. Although you say that, I'm doing D now, so depends what you mean by dirty. Right, not more over here. Yeah, I always seem to do the grindy colour to get it done. And then the rest then. After a while I tend to do them in order just so I can't miss any. That's what I'm doing now. I do the sort of the majority colour, then ones that you can see a lot of, and then when it's all a little bit of everything, just start doing them in order. Not that it really matters, but... Okay, on hype. Okay, it's red in yours. Do you know, it's been blue in every one I've done, apart from the coffee one that I did for my mum, that was red. I'm sure it's been blue in every other one. I need to stop talking about K's because I'm looking for D's. Well, they haven't said that there aren't any K's, I've done them, but... Oh, I might have to get a phone charger in a minute. I'm doing all the outside of the card first as it's the grindiest bit. Yeah. Good idea. Oh, I missed a D. I can only see one E there. See another one? I think so. Just put one in there then. I'll have to put some progress pics on the cord of dissing. I think that one will be a good one. It's very pretty. Just thought actually, yeah, I've got a charger there. Conveniently on the floor here. Oh, but I can't reach it. God, that's a lot of effort. I'll forgive ya. You've given me forewarning. Then I've done the F's. Yeah. What's this? H. I've done them, I think. J. The best letter. Time is 5:30 already. How long have I been on? 2 hours 45 minutes. That is crazy. I've only been slating people for about 2.5 hours. Oh, that frightened me. That bottle just popped on its own. I don't know if you heard that. That really frightened me. That frightened me more than The Conjuring 3 did. That proper frightened me. Because I know you guys have got music. I can't hear any music. All I can hear is the fan. Dead quiet. Scared me. Rude. I don't know, Dano. I'm scared of everything. Things frighten me. It's not my fault they make noises and attack me, is it? Come on. Thank you. Oh, this fine wax. Right, is that all of theirs? What's next? Oh, we've done the K's. Have I done the L's? I think I might have done the L's. Can't see any. M. Done M? No. It's good though, isn't it? I can watch a really scary horror film, but a bottle making one noise scares me far more. Although I think when you watch a horror film, you're expecting to be scared, so it's not as much. I wasn't expecting that bottle to attack me, so it's scarier, I think. There is no justice for the bottle. No, I'm not dinner chat. I'm not that hungry. So that's probably why we haven't had dinner chat yet. Although, I think I'm good because I've got that. I still haven't had any of them potato waffles. They're not my favourite thing. I like them, but I wouldn't choose them over other things. I think I'm going to cook some of them because I've got 2 boxes, and I've got some bacon. I might just have bacon and potato waffles, and the mushrooms I got were huge, like seriously about that big. They're huge, so I might cover them in grated cheese and put them in the oven with the waffles or something. Quite fancy that. So that's what I might have. That's all the M's. I might have a fried egg. Although I had eggs for breakfast, I don't know if I really fancy them again. I don't know. Right, I've done the ends. No. They are waffly versatile. But it's not too bad. I ordered a bag of Tesco hash browns that I don't know, about $1.50, something like that. And I had a look at the boxes. There's 2 boxes of 10 bird's eye waffles that I got sent instead of 1 bag of Tesco hash browns. Surely their waffles are going to cost so much more. Madness. But they've been in there 2-3 weeks and I ain't opened them. But they do take up a lot of room in the freezer. So I wouldn't mind getting rid of them, like in my belly. So what's everyone else having? I've said the amazing dinner that I'm having. So what is everyone else having? That's the important question. Lamb salad and Hasselback potatoes. Is that the ones where you cut them but not all the way through, so they're sort of hedgehog? Am I thinking of the right thing? Jacket spud and pork chops, nice. That's not nice. That is not nice. What have you stuffed them with? Just out of interest. I've never done potatoes like that actually. It always seems like a lot of effort and I can't be bothered. But I think it would probably be one of those things that it's worth the effort. But I still never bother. Bought them pre-stuffed. Well, what are they stuffed with? No, because I like the idea of stuffing things. I would do it with a big tomato. I quite like the idea of that. I just don't know what I would stuff them with. Risotto, rice and cheese. Doesn't sound over amazing, especially in a pepper. What colour pepper are they? Just, you know, make it worse. It sounds like one of the more anti-Jew dinners. The best colour. Can you get blue peppers? Didn't know that was a thing. Oh, you must mean orange ones. Ooh. We all know orange is the best colour. Red peppers are not the worst ones. You can get purple ones. Fancy. Green peppers are the worst ones. They're the strongest and they stink. They smell the worst and they are everywhere. So like 9 out of 10 pizzas will have green peppers on them. Why? You can make a pizza tasty without putting peppers on it. I don't know why you would do it, it's disgusting. My mum always buys a yellow pepper. And whenever I go and like help myself in the fridge, I look in there, it's like, oh, vile. She likes the yellow ones. She says they're a bit sweet and they're not too strong. It's like, wow, that's nice for you. Peppers add tot he texture. Oh, okay. They add to the stink. They add to the horrible taste. They add to the toilet. Not winning, not winning. Want to pee? Oh, I only got one. Honestly, it's getting to the point now where if I smell them, it turns my stomach. So I remember we were out for a pub meal once, probably somewhere like a Hungry Horse, that type of pub, and someone had got one of those sizzler where your dinner comes out in a black cast iron thing and it's still sizzling, and it had loads of peppers in it. It's like, oh man, that stinks. And it's actually putting me off my dinner. It's got that bad. So I hope they hurry up and eat that. It stinks. Gav couldn't even smell it. So it's putting me off my dinner. It's quite rude. Very smelly. That felt weird. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have. Waffles, bacon, big mushrooms, possibly a fried egg. I don't know if I fancy it because I've had them already. I don't know. Don't know if I fancy them again. Don't know how many eggs I've got actually. And I'll get my delivery tomorrow, but I don't know how many I've got. Not that many left. Oh dear. It's fine now. I've just remembered that my bed stuff is on the washing line. And I've got to make that. You know, when these sort of things seem like a good idea at the time, and later on you go, yeah, I should just live in a stinky bed and never have to make it. But I wanted to change to the thin quilt because we've still got, I say winter quilt, I think it's a 9.5. We've still got that one on, but it's too hot now, so yeah, finally do it. I'm so lazy. Right, I've done S's. Don't watch it. Oh, same. I've done it for weeks. It's only because I wanted the thinner quilt on. T. No T's. Lots of V's. Nah, I ain't done it for ages. Really can't be bothered. I can't remember the last time I mopped my kitchen floor. I slept under a duvet cover last night, not a duvet. P to the V's. Oh, I say. I just think life's too short to have a really clean, tidy house. As long as it's not like a health hazard or anything like that. Oops. But it's not, oh come on. Who's going to see it? It's like shaving your legs in the winter. No. Can't be bothered. Got long trousers on. Yeah, I think it's a sign of a wasted life if you have a spotless, tidy, really clean house. I just think of all the more fun things I could do. That's why for weeks I haven't given the house a proper clean because I keep streaming. It's like, oh, who's going to see it? By the time anyone comes here, it'll be dirty again anyway. Don't like living in mess, but Dirk can say, yeah, it's never bothered me that much. Really, I mean, there's a limit, obviously, but having a bit of clutter about, and yeah, it's never bothered me that much. Really, I'm quite a messy person until it comes to crafts and things. I should be like a neat freak, really, but I'm the total opposite. You know, the way I like everything organised in crafts and games and things, I should be a proper clean freak. Nope. I used to be messy, but since I decluttered, it does bother me now. Yeah, I must admit, I do like it better. I mean, this house used to be so messy. Like, we just had too much stuff in it and just couldn't. I mean, the Monica room was a perfect example, but I do like it better now. We've got rid of a load of stuff. But it's quite hard to tidy up a house that's got too much stuff in it. But I'm gradually getting there. So I sorted my cupboard under the kitchen sink yesterday. Got just get rid of a few bits. Clean my bedroom this morning. Again, got rid of a few little bits out of the drawers. Just, yeah. Oh, I was. Trouble is, 2/3 of it isn't mine. I haven't got that much stuff. Okay, I've got a lot of craft things now, but I haven't got that much stuff. And it's hard to sort out somebody else's stuff. I made him get rid of a load of stuff. Not stuff that he really wanted, obviously, but it's like, no, we can't do it. It's just, you're never going to win the battle if you've got too much stuff. You're never going to have a tidy house if you've just got like far too much stuff in it. I was very ruthless when we had that sort out in lockdown. We both were, to be fair, because that Monica room, oh, it was dreadful. And the photos I put on Discord, I'd already started sorting. It was really bad. And we said, right, it's alright, we're going to be ruthless, we've got to get rid of some stuff. And we did, to be fair. But it was mad, the amount of cardboard boxes we got rid of out of that room. It made no sense. Well, no, that's true. It made no sense. Like, things like the big box for the microwave. Okay, you keep it for a while just in case you've got to send it back. But we've had that for quite a few years now. Boxes like that. And yeah, it's crazy stuff. But it was because it was a bit of a mess. Every time we would tidy, we would just dump stuff in there. And it just got worse and worse. And we'd think, oh, I don't even know where to start. So it took us both doing it. Because I started it off and I said, look, I can't do it on my own. Because a lot of it isn't mine. And I'm not just doing the whole, well, I'll sort out my stuff and get rid of some stuff, but I'll just keep all the Gav stuff because I don't know what to get rid of. I'm not doing that. So we were quite ruthless. We got rid of no end of stuff. But yeah, the cardboard, it was crazy. And I think it was from when I used to do Avon. I used to get boxes, probably about that sort of size. And when you wanted to have a mad tidy when someone was coming around, you just dump a load of stuff in a box and chuck it in there. And I tried to think how many times I must have done that. So there were so many boxes with just a few bits in. It's like, what? What's going on with that? It's crazy. So I was really glad to sort that room out. And then in turn sort the little bedroom out, spare bedroom out. So we can use, pick these up. So we can use that room as a streaming room and still as a spare bedroom as well. God, this wax is getting on my wick. And we just got a little bedroom for storage. but it works well, so. But we've got far too much stuff at this house. There's only 2 of us and we need like a big 4-bedroom house, I think. But that is the trouble as well, living far away like from my mum, because obviously she's going to want to come and stay. So you've essentially lost a bedroom anyway, because you've got to keep it as a spare room. I'm just glad we figured out how to have it as a streaming room and still as a bedroom. Oh, you're not in right. There you go. No, it was nice. It was nice to get it all sorted out. It's getting a little bit messy in there, but nothing like it was. And we want to get it so that Gav can paint in there. Because at the moment he paints up the kitchen table, which is alright, but he can't really leave all his stuff out. So we want to set it up in there. Mum's given us a vinyl tablecloth that she don't want to put on the floor, so he can paint in there and he can leave some of his stuff out then, and it's not in the way. Because the telly we had in the streaming room is going to go in there, so if he wants to watch Bob. Although it's not on Prime anymore. Well, it is, we've got to pay for it, which is rude. And I like Bobbert, but I won't pay for it. There's too many anyway. You can guarantee you'll buy one series and then the next time we'd want to do a painting from a different series anyway. I do believe I have finished. Yeah, can't see any gaps. Make sure they're nice and straight. Can't leave them wonky. Keep a right mess. Go. Finish these rows, you big sausage. I don't have enough space for anything to be tidy. To be fair, when I lived at home, I had the smallest bedroom, and it wasn't tiny, but I mean, there was room for my single bed going across the window, and it met each wall, and then you probably had about the same again. And had wardrobe and the chest of drawers with the telly on it and then cupboards on the wall. And at one point I had all my stuff, all my hairdressing stuff, and it was just a mess all the time because I just have far too much stuff in there. I remember having all my hairdressing stuff in plastic boxes on top of the cupboards, all of my stuff in the cupboards. Oh, it was just how I lived in that little bedroom. I've no idea. But then we've got a 3-bedroom house and we've spread it all out anyway. So, yeah. If you had a huge house to yourself, you'd still spread it out. It's just ridiculous. There we go. 12 more rows done. I did 12 because I counted and there's 88 on this one and I've done 20. So I thought, okay, so halfway is 44, so do 12 today, 12 next time. Because you know it has to be properly done. So you don't feel any bumpies. Although it's hard to tell because some of these gems are actually bigger than others. So it is hard to Thank you. It is looking good. I think I'm really going to like this one. I think the contrast is going to be really nice on this one, I think. Like it was on the unicorn one, RDH. That had nice contrast with bright colours and black, didn't it? So I think this one is going to have really nice contrast as well. Ooh. See, that one was stuck down, but it's just higher than the others, so it felt like it was overlapping. Yeah, I think I'm really going to like this one, and hopefully I get my SpongeBob one as well. And that can go up on the wall as well. Yeah, I think that feels alright. Yes, it's very sparkly. I should leave that. Let me just... Oh, my hair. Can't pick it up now. Do you want to see the sparkle? Oh, it's so sparkly. Reflection on that plastic. But look how sparkly that is. I love it. A julep pop. What? Oh, SpongeBob. Sorry. What's like? Oh, I want to talk about the jab. For once. It's so sparkly. I love it. See how nice these dots? They're so pretty, aren't they? I really like dots. I like the fact that you don't finish it in an afternoon. You know, it's a nice project, but it's not so long that you get bored of it. And then you're on to something different. And they're all really pretty. And it's easy to stream it because you can just have a natter as well. I like that. There you go. Lovely. Yeah, I think that is going to look pretty cool, isn't it? And looking at the picture in the corner, that looks sort of grey. Whereas this is very much blue, different shades of blue, which is actually nice. I like that better, actually. I think it's going to be more colourful than the picture is. Which is not really a good thing when you think about it, because if I wanted one that was grey, I wouldn't be impressed that it was blue, really. But I think I'm going to like it better because it is blue. But, yeah. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'll hopefully be on tomorrow afternoon. For once, blue is better. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, hopefully we'll be on tomorrow afternoon. I've got a haircut to do tomorrow morning. Let me put that on. There we go. Yeah, I've got a haircut to do tomorrow morning at 11. So I'll probably get home 12, half 12. Yeah, probably won't be on much before 2 again. But I think I'm going to do it, because then I'll be halfway, which will be nice. So I think I'll do it again tomorrow. You get to see my Tesco order again. How exciting. Yeah, so I got all excited about the Tesco order. I've got to do my Tesco order and the bins. So I better go and do that. I'll put my dinner on first. But thank you all for watching. It's been a very nice, well, I say chilled out. It's been quite ranty, hasn't it? But it's been in a good way. Crafty scared us all. And, yeah. No, it's good though. I've enjoyed it. But thank you all for watching. And I'm sure I'll speak to you on Discord very shortly. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Right, I'm going. Bye.